Hi, I'm Rob from AAP New Zealand, manufacturer of EliteControl security products. During this video, we're going to cover placement and also the main characteristics of PIR sensors.
The first thing to look at is sensor placement. This is important to ensure coverage of all entry points and help eliminate false alarms. Where possible, install PIR sensors facing away from windows, stairs, and areas with high temperature fluctuation. Here is an example of optimum sensor placement for this premises. As you can see, all indoor sensors are facing away from windows, yet towards the main entry point of the room. The only complex mounting location in this example is the garage sensor. Normally we recommend facing sensors away from the garage door, as these are prone to high heat and drafts. Unfortunately, sometimes there is no single solution for this, so to eliminate potential issues, we recommend a combined microwave PIR for garages, which we'll go into later in this video. Selecting the correct sensor for your application. The sensor locations shown in green are considered to be low risk of false alarms. This is because they are indoor, facing away from windows, and won't be subject to high heat fluctuation. For these applications, standard sensors can be used. For garages and other high-risk locations, we recommend combined microwave PIR sensors. This is because they require both PIR and microwave technologies to trigger at the same time to cause an alarm. This makes them a lot less prone to false activations. All outdoor sensors should be IP rated and installed to manufacturer's specifications. These are ideal for detecting an intruder before they enter the premises, whether you're at home or away. Sensor mounting height. This is very important, as if mounted too low, the overall coverage will be significantly reduced. Too high and a large area below the sensor could be excluded. Most sensors are ideally to be mounted between 2 to 2.4 meters from the ground, as shown here. There are exceptions to this, so make sure you check the specifications of your specific sensor before the pre-wire stage.
Now I'll show you the easiest way to install and wire a basic sensor using 4-core security cable. Today we're using the Optex RXC ST PIR. First, remove the cover using a Phillips screwdriver, and then remove the circuit board from the plastic housing by pulling down the clip at the bottom, being careful not to touch the pyro. For corner mount applications, drill a 3 or 4mm hole here and here, and a hole in the center for the cable entry, ensuring that the hole is no bigger than the cable itself to prevent insects entering the sensor housing.
When installing the backplate to the wall, make sure it does not twist, as this could stop the internal tamper switch from working correctly. Standard 4-core cabling is red for positive, black for negative, yellow for zone, and blue for common, as shown here. For standard ESL2 or EC1 installations with default programming, you also require a 2K2 resistor between the right alarm terminal and the left tamper terminal shown here. Now replace the cover and move on to the next sensor. Now we're ready to wire the sensor to the control panel. For all of the sensors, we can join all the positives together, all the negatives together, and all the commons together. The alarm zone wire needs its own terminal for each sensor, as shown here. There are 2 power rails for sensors, so we have put 4 sensors on one and 3 sensors on the other. Your sensors are now ready to be powered and tested.
And here are some helpful tips to consider before the pre-wire stage.
PIR sensors emit an array of bars, as shown here. This type of sensor is most responsive when these bars are crossed rather than walked towards. For this reason, it is best to locate sensors across entry points rather than towards them. Reed switches should be considered for garage doors, but also for windows and pedestrian doors. Reeds are a low-cost detection solution which will activate and notify before the premises is entered. Reed switches are also ideal for displaying door and window status to indicate whether something has been left open. This can be viewed via a keypad or app from almost anywhere.
Thanks for watching. If you need more information, go to www.aap.co.nz.